Center stage, the round of 16, the final 8, and France comes up the big winner, 2-0. Mbappe looking to wear that golden boot, that and a whole lot more here on the live edition on Thursday Night Live with the Chain Gang Sports Show.
Good evening, everyone. We are live from the Flagler Voice podcast studio. That's right. We are ready to take your calls. 386-251-8100. Let's hear from you. Here we go. Call 386-251-8100. Let's go. Call now.
The Chain Gang Sports Show, recorded live, as always, at the Flagler Voice podcast studios in association with the U.S. News and Entertainment Network. Things are truly better with us. And Tommy Thunder, I thank you very much there.
See that? I'm always looking out for you, brother.
I'm bringing back silent movies over here.
Yeah.
Read my lips. No new taxes and among other things. Hey, how about Mbappe today? Gets the opening goal. He missed a penalty kick, but 2-0 over Morocco.
Yeah, Morocco. How about, the World Cup has been fantastic, but don't forget, Lucas, the Gator Man, is in the house again today.
That's right.
And the fact checker. Fact checker who fact-checked me last week and got me.
He got you?
He got me.
Did he give you a red card or a yellow card?
No, red card. I'm able to play this week. I tell you what.
I see you here, yeah.
Yeah, Messi missed the penalty kick, too, and it was like 2-0 Saudi Arabia. The world was about to end.
Let me tell you what, when Egypt,
Egypt.
that was a tough. See, I saved you there. Lucas, the Gator Man, he would have had you on that fact.
What did I say?
Did you say, you said Saudi Arabia?
No, Egypt.
Egypt, yeah.
That's what I meant.
Ooh, yeah.
Same oil company.
He was getting ready. I saw it with my peripheral vision. He was getting the red card, I think, for that. That would have been flagrant. And then we would have missed you on Monday. But fortunately, none of that happened.
Speaking of Monday,
what happened? Talk about a manic Monday. That was a tragic Monday.
The United States.
4-1.
How brutal was it? I have to tell you, that's well deserved.
That thing was over before halftime.
It was over
before
at the
food
kickoff.
sponsor came out.
The kickoff. As soon as they, it was. I watched it with Terranovas again at his family's house. They were nice enough to have me a big lasagna made with cottage cheese, by the way, which I've never had before, but it was good.
Something different.
And I watched it with his family, and I got to tell you, man, that was brutal.
Brutal
was the word. That was horrible. The goalie coming out, chesting it, and then kicks the ground.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like pee-wee soccer stuff.
Everyone's been talking about that since Monday,
and of course because of the red card overturn,
right?
They were glad. People were very glad that the United States that happened to them.
I gotta say, it was a revenge kind of thing for Team Belgium. But I remember saying on Monday, could that be a jinx to the United States team?
You did say it, and I was thinking to myself, if anything, it was motivation to get their player back.
Yeah.
And
personally, I think they would have been better without Bellingham in that game. I think they were maybe mentally prepared.
Bellingham was the only one that was anything that put any kind of rush at the net. It was one of the worst soccer games.
Pulisic got banged up again,
and I'm glad he did because he kept on getting his lunch taken from him. His lunch money was taken from him. Anytime he had the ball, they just took it from him like it was nothing. We were outclassed. It was truly
it really kind of displayed
the luck of the draw. We had an easy draw. That's all I can say is if we played that well to get to the quarterfinals, to have that kind of showing, that shows you we had an easy draw. And Mikey said the same thing. We just had it real easy. We didn't play any of the powerhouses. Now you're seeing some football.
Well, this is where, the rest, like I say, you trim the fat in any tournament.
Yeah.
NCAA, Wimbledon.
Yeah, you'll get the occasional.
You get down. Yeah. The final 8.
Yeah, the big Norwegian. I mean, Norway is one of my favorites, but I'm gonna root for Messi all the way to the end.
Well, me too. And that's that Inter Miami connection he has down there too.
But that he missed the penalty kick.
Yeah.
It was stopped. Everybody thought that the world was going to end, and
Tom Brady thought that was the biggest comeback since the 28-3 halftime.
Yes,
with him with the Patriots and the Falcons.
It really was, and I have to be honest with you. I think there was some homering going on, or some that call where put it this way, it's like and one of the guys, Sean, in my group that I go to, he made a great reference to. It would be like on first down from your own 10-yard line. You drive all the way down, and you go back to a penalty that happened in the first 4 series of the drive,
Right.
and then call it back, because that's what happened. The ball was all the way down the other end.
Yeah.
And they go down and they score, and they say that player used the advantage to get the ball to take it up and score with. But I don't know, man. That was a tough call.
Well, in soccer, we mentioned the Tom Brady reference there, and in football, a 4-1 soccer is like a maybe 35-7 or
Yeah.
something. It's a rout.
It's a rout, and that was a
4-1
rout. And
in
it
any
was-
form of football.
Yeah, and there was no the turnovers. It was flat out humiliated. They took him to the woodshed.
Right from beginning
From
to
the
end.
Yeah, no question.
It was no good news whatsoever.
No,
out there.
but the rest of the football, the rest of the games were incredible. I mean, they were incredible. Norway.
How disappointing, though. Over, what was it, 66,000 plus fans in attendance at Lumen Field in Seattle for that. And then 40 million estimated on, as far as television.
Tillman with that goal,
viewers.
with the goal on the free kick, making it 1-1. And what happened? 21 seconds later, they go down.
give
and
up another, yeah.
They go down to make it 2-1. So, yeah, speaking of which, Mikey Terranova will not be joining us today. I think he has Ebola.
Oh, really?
No,
he has some form of something, but not that.
No,
he hasn't been to the Congo.
No, he has
for a soccer match.
He has the
football
flu.
match.
The producer heard him. Yeah,
bless him over there in the Congo.
He wasn't sounding good.
No, he didn't. I'll give him that. But he's like, I didn't want to give you guys anything. But all right, we'll give him a pass.
It wasn't laryngitis developed from yelling at Team USA on
No.
Monday
He didn't
night?
do much yelling. He just sat with his arms crossed. It was depressing. There was nothing to get excited. The first goal, we got excited to make it 1-1, and then after that, it was the woodshed.
Reminded me of one of those catchphrases in some comedy. There's nothing to see here.
Yeah.
So just, keep going, move along. Nothing to see here. No. Unfortunately. So what does it all mean for the future of team, of the United States
We
football
need to
team?
continue to
Develop youth soccer?
Develop youth soccer, yeah. I mean,
that's where it all begins.
Because, let's face it, the best player was Pulisic, and he looked mere mortal.
Yeah.
He definitely
And he doesn't want to be a superstar.
No, he doesn't
He doesn't
have
wanna
that.
compare to the Holland and the
He's not a killer.
He's not a killer. In
Not a
fact,
killer.
anything that he does is probably going to be rated as a misdemeanor.
Yeah, because
at
we
this
talk about
point.
killers. We talk about the big Dutchman. The big Norwegian.
Yeah.
He
ooh.
is. Whew, he's showing.
Let me tell you something. That's going to be.
He's not a good-looking man, but he's showing.
No, but when it comes to maybe too many headers, I don't know. But I will say this, though. Today's game, no surprise there, France beating Morocco. Maybe Morocco not getting a goal. That might surprise some. So now they advance, and they're going to play the winner of tomorrow's match. Spain and Belgium get together at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I think Belgium's going to show out a little bit and show that they're that good.
No
but
fluke.
Spain's good though. It's a great matchup. What's who does England play? England plays.
Well, now that's on Saturday. You have two games where you have Norway and
England. That's right. And then
boy, it's tough to. That's a tough one. I like both teams.
I do too.
England hasn't won it since 1966.
Yeah, has Norway ever won it?
I don't believe so. Only eight countries.
That's something for the fact checker.
Oh, the fact checker. Yeah.
Lucas ever won
Lucas
the World
the Gator
Cup?
Man. Has Norway ever won the World Cup? Were they one of 8 teams? There's only 8 teams that have ever won the World Cup
Is that right?
in nearly 100 years worth of play.
Only 8 teams every 4 years.
Can you
Wow,
imagine that?
I can't because I know 6 is. Brazil's got 5.
You figure there's probably been about
Italy.
24 World Cups. So that means every
4
country
that's
has
good
won
math,
3
Johnny.
on average.
Johnny Monte Carlo stepping out with the calculator without the calculator.
Yeah, but I give final
Oh,
rebuttal.
Lucas the Gator Man. What do you got, Lucas?
says that Norway, the women's national football team, has won the World Cup.
Oh, the women have won.
Oh, only the women.
And I think the women beat the Americans, as a matter of fact.
Well, let's hear for the ladies. the ladies have shown up. The men in the World Cup. Remember back in the 90s there with Carly Lloyd and
Carly Lloyd pregnant. Did you see her on
yeah,
that?
I saw that.
She looks great. I love
Yeah.
Carly Lloyd.
Oh, there's nothing.
Remember the hat trick? One of them from half field. What do they call it?
Sports bra.
Half pitch.
Yeah, the half pitch.
That was Brandy Chastain with the
Brandy
sports bra.
Chastain. That's right, with the sports
Ripped the
bra.
top off. You know what? So many people were so upset about that. And I'm like, it's a sports bra. What, are
Nothing
you
wrong
upset when
with
you go to
that.
the beach and see somebody wearing a top? I mean, this was just a true workout top.
I can only
Eh,
imagine.
yeah,
They would
crazy.
probably call it a travesty.
Yeah.
So, Spain, Belgium. You like Belgium in that? I think Spain's going to come out
yeah,
on
I think
top.
Spain too. I think Spain, France,
Yeah.
Argentina, and Norway will be.
You like Norway? I like their fans. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't
Row
want to
the boat,
send them
baby, row the
packing.
boat. Well, we're all, you know how many people are going to be starting to get into that.
Oh, rowing the boat.
Yeah, that was the call of was it Iowa State? The row the boat. The coach, remember they
Oh, the psych. Maybe.
row the boat was the Iowa State. It was Iowa State.
Yeah,
Mm.
Iowa State. And then Argentina and Switzerland finish up the. Let me tell you, Argentina with Messi, that comeback. That was a great comeback because Egypt looked like they had that one in the bag. But Argentina, that gets started tomorrow night at 9:00. So that finishes up this round, and then of course back into play. And before you know it, this time next week it'll all be a distant memory somewhat.
Yep.
And we'll find out. Will it be
I tell you, yeah,
a new team, not one of those
hope
8
so.
teams?
you know what? I hope so. But I can tell you this: the World Cup getting so much notoriety and publicity and everything else that the Wimbledon has quickly come down to the quarterfinals and the semifinals.
Coco Golf
Yeah,
today.
Say goodbye to Coco. She
well,
was happy. She played well.
Oh yeah, she
played
played
well.
very well. And
but now you got Joker and Skinner.
Sinner.
Sinner.
Yeah, a sinner might win.
Yeah.
A sinner might win this thing.
Yes.
But
Sinner
then
or
again,
Joker.
look at that. Now you got the Joker. Djokovic is like Messi. He at 39, they're both excelling at that age.
7 Wimbledon
Nearly 40
championships.
years old. Yeah. I mean, but Sinner, I don't think he's going to be denied. I think he's going to come out on top.
No, he's the bait. It's been between him and
Does that tournament miss Alcaraz?
oh yeah, it does. There's a little lust that came over, but Alcaraz is not that. Well, he does. He has great court coverage, so it's exciting to see somebody like that.
I think the defending champion is going to win it all again. Swiatek got eliminated early, relatively early, so she didn't get to defend.
The Americans, I think we're all out, right?
Oh, well,
The greatest
Fritz, Taylor Fritz.
Taylor Fritz.
Right, we were talking about him on Monday, and he developed a knee injury.
Yes,
so
that's right.
he ended up. Yeah, there's no Americans left now. But you got an all-check final on the women's side tomorrow, or Saturday, I should say. So we'll have to check that out.
I knew you were going to do that. I actually knew that we'll have to check that out for the
We'll have to
But
check
speaking
that
of, since we're overseas right now, talking overseas, who's our food sponsor? We can throw them a little plug early. I mean, we're talking World Cup. I mean, we've got these. It's a Ukrainian bakery / deli.
Now, I'll let you pronounce
It's Smack. That's the only
Smack.
thing I can think of, right?
Smack, right.
Smack Euro Deli. It's somewhere. It's almost next to Good Vibes.
It's
No,
very close to almost next door.
It's no. This one is actually next door.
Actually next door.
It is actually next door. So we are actually next door to Good Vibes. And the address being 208 St. Joe's Plaza Drive, Palm Coast, Florida, in the St. Joe's Plaza. As you know, Alan spends, our producer spends a lot of time there. That's where he gets all his food. When he's on food patrol, he goes to the St. Joe's Plaza. If they don't have it, he's not doing it.
St. Joe's Plaza is
Seems
like
to be working pretty good.
Yeah, no, you've stepped up. I'm going to give you credit.
St. Joe's
But-
Plaza comes up mentioned on this show more often than not. It's
Yeah,
like the
because it's
mecca of
almost
good
next
eats.
door.
Hey, now what's that phone number that you have for them on that?
Oh, yeah, the phone number. You told me it's, 407-801-2039.
Yeah, because
So you have to go through. You have to go through Orlando. to
Yeah,
get to-
Orlando
That's how
number.
good this. That's how good these pastries are.
That's why I wanted to see if your number matched up with the one I
gotta
have.
go through Orlando and then back to us at St. Joe's Drive, St. Joe's Plaza rather. 407-801-2039. Reach out and I'm telling you right now, let's take a look at one of these bad boys.
Now, what do you have? The
And you
Corsica
can't-
blueberries,
Yeah.
mini pastries.
You cannot stick
And
that.
cranberries?
You see that? Well,
Oh,
how come I
man.
never get it right? You are not sticking that in your pocket.
I'm watching that on the monitor there, but
Yeah, but at halftime,
Looks
I get to
even
take
better.
a bite, and you better get a poncho on because this thing's going everywhere. This is
Mikey
That-
Terranova should have left the umbrella hats
yeah.
behind.
Mikey Turner, he's got.
We need
he's,
to be
he's
fully
got the flu.
equipped.
He's wearing his umbrella hat at home in bed with the flu.
So that is the Corsica blueberry mini pastry as well as the cranberry
Yeah.
mini pastry right there.
We don't mess around. We got cranberry. We got I think I see a little strawberry, but that could be cranberry and a blueberry. Lots
Yeah.
of cream, and that shell looks amazing. I'm ready to attack. Is it halftime yet?
Oh,
You got to.
We're in the first quarter.
Anticipation,
anticipation.
It's like a ketchup commercial.
Yeah, great.
So that's Smack Euro Deli.
We're gonna have Lucas do a fact check on that, whether it's good or not.
Oh,
He's gonna have.
Yeah,
to
he's
he's diving in.
him and
Oh, yeah.
and
He's
Mom
gonna-
are
Mom
going to
gets
try it
half.
out.
Mom gets half.
Yeah.
Each of us get one. Put your dibs on it now.
Well,
I would probably say
I'm not going to have one, so
You can't.
it's all sugar.
Oh, God.
Oh.
It matters.
Oh.
Cauliflower pizza guy.
I'm pure.
Yeah, I know. But he eats a whole pizza instead of just a slice.
We're not going to taint the producer's blood tonight. Not on this night.
No, we don't want him go clear.
We don't want him falling out
We
on
don't
us.
want any comas. No.
We need gel.
We
Hang
him-
in there.
Yeah, and the only reason
Not
is
too much
just
sugar,
we need the
please.
show to get out.
That's right.
That's right. I've got leverage.
Yeah. that's-
Smack Euro Deli. Once again, we thank you. 208 St. Joe Plaza. That's in Palm Coast, of course. And again, area code 407. It's 801-2039.
Live
Smack
from the Ukraine.
Euro Deli.
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian. Yes.
And we
They did well at Wimbledon
we support Ukraine
on the women's side. Yes.
We
Absolutely.
support anybody winning.
Yeah, and listen, the Ukraine when it comes to MMA, the Ukrainians have some bangers.
Let me tell you something. How
I'm going to tell you something.
that's a fire marshal bill kind of thing. But I will say this. What was it now? It's been a couple of years since that started over there.
Yeah,
And
it has been
a couple of
that's
years.
why you know time's flying when we're.
and the one thing that I will say, and I know this isn't anything involving sports,
Oh,
but
here we go. We're going.
but I got to say it, because some of the great things in sports, win one for the Gipper, and where would you rather be than right here, right now?
Show
Marv
me a
Levy,
good
the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
the Bills. Of
Show
course,
me
they
a
went.
good loser. I'll show you a loser.
Yeah,
Leo DeRocha.
there.
Leo DeRocha.
Hey, I like that, Leo DeRocha. Man, who
And
mentions
second-
him anymore?
Who throws a Leo DeRocha?
we
And
dig him
second
up.
place is the first place to lose.
Yeah. Last week it was Yogi Berra with Dennis who called in.
That's right.
I remember him.
Where is Dennis?
Well, he
So
might
wait.
be. He might be listening. He wants to see what kind of good eats are available in Palm
Yeah,
Coast, even
before
though
he
he's in New Jersey. Next time he comes down this way.
Yeah, Old Man Rivers. I got a
But-
couple emails we can get to later.
But I remember what they said, and they said when we're invaded, it won't be their backs that they see of us; it'll be our faces. And I thought that was pretty impressive. And they do have a lot of fight
You just went deep.
over there in the Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
They
Yeah.
said they'll
Hey,
see
listen,
our
you gotta love the
faces, not
president.
our
He's an
backs.
actor.
And you know what? That's a great motivational thing. I think it could be used in sports for that matter.
Little test, making sure the phone's
That's
ringing.
a
We
false alarm.
wanted to make sure Dennis is not getting because we've had technical difficulties. But speaking of tech, listen, we're this close. We're on the verge. The Flagler Voice Podcast Studio.
Flagler Voice Podcast Studio.
Yeah. What did I?
No, you're
All
right.
right.
I just thought I'd
If you
repeat
ever
that.
repeat
It was
it,
sort of a throwback to
wait
the
a
old
second. Am I in Volusia County or am I in Flagler?
the old Ed McMahon,
But we-
Johnny Carson days, where Ed McMahon would repeat everything Carson would say on
Yeah.
the Karnak thing. Yeah,
They
But we
got
have-
paid for it.
for those that were watching that way
We've
back.
created a green room with the on-air screen where people have comfortable couches to sit at, computer stations, It's coming along fantastic. And then the Cozy Corner over here. It's going to be like a coffee house
The
atmosphere.
Cozy Corner.
You like that? It's supposed to be Courtney's Corner. That's what she wants the name of her show to be when she goes and splits away from us.
Cozy Corner.
Studio 2.
Studio 2.
Studio 2.
Studio 2 with leather chairs. We're going to make, we've got things going down at the Flagler Voice Podcast Studio.
Well, I got to tell you, though, right now, and of course we have
We are the only
our guests with it. It's comfortable in here right now to me.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle right now, but
No ping pong,
temperature
though.
currently is 61 degrees. Winds out of the northeast at about 6 knots. Seas at a light chop. And it is currently raining outside. But no, it's comfortable in here now. So if it gets even better, I don't know what I'll do with myself. That'll be incredible. That along with Thursday Night Live, of course, we always look forward to it. 6:30 to 7:30, and a food sponsor coming up at halftime. And I'm going to drop back. I'm going to be in shotgun formation or punt formation back here.
So
when
you
we
don't get
start
wet.
jumping down. Yeah,
And when you start jumping.
I don't know how that's going to turn out.
Hey,
but
you know,
don't wanna get
I'm
too
catching
close.
flack right now. Meanwhile, it's the producer he's the mower. He mows the food down, mows it. I'm surprised these were here when we got here because he spent a lot of time alone with them.
Inhale.
Inhale, mow.
Hey,
All right.
but once again, though, going back to Messi at 39 and the Joker, Djokovic at 39,
And saying and,
LeBron at 41.
and still wondering where he's going to go. I mean, here we go. We
And
got
thinking-
Aaron Rodgers. all
Aaron
over.
Rodgers, yeah, look at that. And
But
of
I
course,
mean-
Brady, what he did.
Yeah, but my thing is
Paul George isn't going to be in that.
no.
Yeah, he's not going to be in that.
Paul George for Jalen.
He may as well have been like they would always say in a trade in baseball.
Jaylen Brown.
At the end, they would say, and a player to be named later.
Yeah.
Remember when they would say that?
Yeah, Paul George is that player to
He
be
is
named
that
later now.
player that
But
maybe should have been named later.
somebody just signed a big extension, and I did see that Curry is loves the idea of LeBron possibly coming there. I think that's probably if Curry
He would
reaches,
stay in California.
Yeah,
He's got a mansion in California.
mansion
Well, probably
everywhere.
in every 50. You know,
he still
all
has
50
one in
states.
Miami.
True. So it's not based on the mansion, but Philadelphia. I don't know. Embiid's always injured. I don't know that
and,
that
and
would be.
who wants to? You got to go where the
Playing
culture's good.
second
the Knicks.
fiddle maybe to Maxey.
The Knicks.
The Knicks. You're not giving up on that?
Not giving up on the Knicks.
But the Knicks
They're
have
not
won a
even in the
championship.
conversation.
Yeah, they're not even because they've won now.
Well, what's wrong
And-
with two?
But see, LeBron wants to win it with a team that
Never won
That's
it?
true. If he goes to Golden State,
They've
they've
won
won
four,
it.
yeah.
Right. Even Cleveland.
Yeah,
No.
Cleveland, Miami, and all those places have won.
Philadelphia hasn't won since '83.
Is that when Doc and
that's-
Moses Malone?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Mo Cheeks,
Yeah.
Andrew Toney. Come on, man.
What was it? Bobby Jones. It was
Bobby Jones. Yeah, I can't even remember when I walked to the refrigerator what I was going there for, but I can remember the 1983 Philadelphia 76er team. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Caldwell Jones.
That's one of the longest.
They had
streaks.
Bobby and Caldwell Jones.
Yeah.
Man,
The-
Bibby.
Well, back then they were keeping up with the Joneses, and did it
Oh,
very
man.
well.
You knew that was.
But in '83, now that's just a scant 43 years ago. How much younger we were, huh?
50.
Seems like yesterday.
I was 10.
Seems like you were 10. Yeah, something's wrong with that abacus, I feel. But hey,
No, I was 12.
were you 10?
12.
He keeps getting younger with
No,
every
no,
episode.
12.
I don't know. He's
So
like
we have to decide whether it's mentally or physically.
physically, he's going backwards.
Physically, this guy here, I'm up and down stairs today with equipment. I'm meant to sell things, not to carry things.
That's right.
We
You're
got to
a
bring
seller.
where's Mikey Balls? Get Mikey Balls on the line.
Hey, Mikey Balls, hey, Longhorn Polly.
Okay, so
Those they're pretty consistent
yeah,
every
Dennis,
Thursday night.
and here's the thing, and
everyone can give
Paulie's
us a call.
actually he's out of the country, I think.
Who, Longhorn?
Longhorn. But he might surprise us that he can. He might call us from Berlin or wherever he is. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
We talk about when we make mistakes, which we can make mistakes, but making mistakes like what was the one that Mark Pryor, Aaron Pryor?
Oh, yeah, Mark and
Yeah.
Aaron Pryor.
Yeah,
Well, at least I didn't say Richard Pryor.
No, that's
I
true.
yeah.
that's true. I
But-
always watch the show just to see make sure we're on point.
But we got our fact checker now.
Yeah, that's right. And he,
just to
he
check on
straightened
any
us out.
priors,
Yeah.
and
Any
so far
priors.
so good. You know what? He's
Oh
corrected us.
my goodness! Here
So
we go.
we're-
There's no torn. No,
We've turned over a new leaf.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Ryan Leaf. No, I'm only kidding.
Why? You know what? I was thinking the same thing.
That's the only Leaf you could think of is Ryan Leaf.
That
Or
also is what I was thinking. You know what? I'm just going to sit back and let you talk because you're expressing everything I'm thinking. It's like ESP without the N.
That's it.
You've got it together over
We're
there.
yin and yang.
Tommy Thunder.
No, peas and carrots. That's you and I.
Peas and carrots. Hey, the Chain Gang Sports Show, as we just talked about, you can give us a call, 386-251-8100, and also email us at flaglervoice@gmail.com.
I do have an email.
And you do have an email.
Speaking of emails, let's go to one before we bite into the Ukrainian.
That's right. Halftime coming up. Hurry up offense.
Yeah. Okay. You know it was Flagler Beach Tom. You know what his question's going to be.
Flagler Beach Tom.
He
It's
wants
been
to-
a while.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago. Yankees.
Oh, the Yankees.
He just wants to know. He said we were fortunate to split with Tampa, but what's the future hold for the Yankees? Until Aaron Judge and Giancarlo come back, I tell you the future is bleak. And finally, Ben Rice stepped out and played. Yankees won 12-4 today.
Yeah,
To make a
big win.
Yeah, so
Big
they
win.
could.
They were
so-
actually hitting the ball.
and they did the what do they call that when you use all your relief guys? They call it.
Desperate.
That's actually really good.
Yeah.
No, they call it a. There's something that they use when when a team gets past into their fourth and they don't have a fifth starter. They use the bullpen and they 2 innings. What do they call it? It's gonna drive me crazy.
We'll have to get
Tampa Bay's the one that created it. Lucas, the fact checker,
what happened.
the man, an opener. My brother.
An
Man,
opener.
he didn't even touch a keyboard. He went right at
Lightning
it.
fast.
That's
lightning
what
fast.
it is, an opener.
You know, if there's a fact checker Olympics,
he's the
in.
fact checker champion,
And
gold
he will
medal
be
guy.
favored. Yeah.
The
definitely.
Gator Man comes large. That would have driven me crazy, which
He
is
will
a
share
short
the
ride.
podium with nobody.
It is a short ride, but that really would have drove me crazy. I was like, I really don't want to open this computer. So wait a second. Have you ever heard of the opener?
I've heard it now.
Is that really the first time you heard
That
it?
is actually the first
Tampa
time.
started it. Back Joe Madden started it when he was the manager for the Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay Rays, yeah.
And that's what he did. He would go into the bullpen. He didn't have a fifth starter or a string of games in a row. Somebody maybe needing an extra day to heal. You go to an opener.
Go
That's
to an
like,
opener.
My man comes through. Man, that really feels good.
That was impressive. I got to say.
He's going to get one of these. He's going to get his choice too.
The
Before you stick it in
first
your
choice.
pocket.
Yeah,
He
first
He gets a Ukrainian delight from the place next to almost.
Actually next door.
Oh, it is actually
Yeah.
next door. I've seen the tables out, but I've never moseyed
yeah,
in.
I thought that they had food and stuff, but the menus in whatever the
Is it in
line-
Ukrainian,
Yeah.
the menu?
Yeah, you can't read it.
Wow.
And the people
And you have an MIT pre he was listen. This
I have
man's-
trouble with English.
Yeah, I have trouble with anything, and if you're telling me that I have to look at is the menu in English? I mean the receipt.
the receipt is in English.
The menu is not. Mom's laughing. We've
It's
got
in
mom
English.
laughing in the background. You gotta love that.
The receipt definitely has to be in English there. That's
Yeah, because they want their money.
that's-
You don't have to order the
reference-
food.
They
but
don't
give
like
them-
discrepancies when it comes to that for sure. But that's Smack Euro Deli over there at 208 St. Joe Plaza.
All right, so the countdown, we have hit 30.
St. Joe
No,
Plaza
no,
Drive,
no.
actually.
That's
1
not-
minute.
Come on, man. I see
Yeah,
30.
Hey,
6:59.
hey, just finish up that Yankees thing. That prior
Okay, yeah,
to
sorry,
today,
Flagler Beach time.
they had lost 11 out of 13 going into this afternoon.
Okay, so
they
it's
beat a
now
good
11 out of
pitcher
14.
today, Rasmussen, for Tampa. Tampa Bay's been the most consistent team in the American League.
Ben Rice had 5 RBIs, 2 home runs. That
Yeah.
was big.
Yeah, best hitter. Boy, but wow, they were stinking up
he was
Major League Baseball earlier in the week with 2 consecutive games, striking out 17 times, 45 times in the first 3 games of that 4-game series.
Salute, my man.
I mean,
You're Lucas the man. He's got Gesundheit.
That was, I mean, when was the last time? 45 strikeouts. That's an average of 15 strikeouts a game.
Oh, that's halftime.
Halftime coming up here on the Chain Gang Sports Show. Give us a call, 386-251-8100. Shoot us an email, as Flagler Beach Tom did, at flaglervoice@gmail.com.
And
Tommy
we're about
Thunder,
to-
Johnny Monte Carlo, our producer Alan, of course, fact checker Lucas the Gator Man on hand as we're doling out the pastries here. Now, are we handing this?
Got down to Lucas and his mom.
Oh, yeah. We're passing them down.
Okay,
Very
that's
good.
you. The
This is
Space Odyssey
This
over
is-
there is not getting it.
this is one of those situations where I don't want to fumble. You sure? I've got
Yeah,
4.
he wants to stick it in his pocket. Did you bring someone out to
Yeah.
your husband?
I don't want.
Dad's outside.
That'd be a
Yeah.
tad bit messy. I am going to tell you.
What's that?
A pastry in the pocket.
All right, I'm diving in. Get your poncho on.
Oh, that's it. Or whatever you have on hand. Change
Oh.
your clothes, maybe.
Oh, bro.
All right, let's do
Look,
it.
there's fruit inside. Do I have it on my lip? Do I have any on my face? I know I do.
Mm.
And we have no napkins here in the studio.
Here, you want to share? I brought one.
Oh, I might have a rag in my pocket.
Hey, I gotta say,
This is good.
that's good. Very good.
What do you got, producer?
The cream.
Hey, you know what he's going to hand us? Like a box of tissue. Oh, he's going to hand us toilet paper. How did I know he would hand it? There's nothing worse than using toilet
Because
paper.
you're full of.
Yeah, okay.
You don't need dessert.
Oh, listen, don't let him fool you.
Okay.
I don't eat sugar.
Yeah,
Well,
but desserts, he eats the non-sugar ones.
I gotta say,
Lucas, the fact checker, has just dove in to the cream pie from the Ukraine, from Smack
you know,
Euro Deli.
I am a slow
Smack
eater.
your lips.
Smack, yeah, I'm
Lip-
smacking my
Lip
lips. Definitely.
smacking good at
Yeah.
Smack Euro Deli.
Taking that home with me.
You know what? That's a good reason to have that name.
Smack your lips.
Yeah, smack your lips.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is good. You know, I'm a slow eater. You know that.
Mhm.
But when it comes to something like that, I could probably knock out about 2 or 3 of those real.
Not Alan.
Not
He
Alan.
just goes hard. Go hard or go home is his motto when it comes to eating.
I stack them.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Like
Stack them and smack.
Like a Scooby sandwich here, huh? No, Scooby Doo sandwich. Yeah,
All
that
right,
was
so
good. Well,
So
now,
the Yankees with Major League Baseball. What do we got in Major League Baseball?
well, you know what? Major League
He's
Baseball.
He's throwing. I obviously have cream. Is there cream on my forehead?
No, it's good.
No, that's just the
You
shine.
didn't dive in that deep on it, did you?
No, I didn't.
Went in
I
head
went
first.
in head first. Come on, I think he's
Still
fully.
there.
Is it? Then it's not cream.
Well, then you got.
Schmutz.
It's the,
Is it really?
yeah,
Is it on my? That's my beard.
it's your lip.
Oh my! You're going over here.
That's where it is.
Cubs lost today, but
What did you say?
I can't
Lucas?
help you.
Cubs lost today, but
Oh, Cubbies down.
Yeah, the Cubs lost at Camden Yards in Baltimore to the Orioles, 3-2 the final there. Guardians took care of the Twins in Minnesota, 5-2.
I had my Guardians jersey on too.
Oh,
Switched
yeah.
it to the
Oh, okay. City of Rockford, Peaches.
Rockford Peaches.
Well, you've got quite a collection of jerseys. That's
Jimmy
all I
Dugan.
can say. Yeah, Jimmy Dugan, number
Remember Jimmy
43.
Dugan's favorite move was at the trough in the men's room.
You must have a closet the size of like Michael Jordan has.
Yeah,
Just for jerseys.
and I have as many shoes too. No, that's not. Well, maybe true.
Red Sox remain the hottest team in baseball along with the Marlins.
That's, yeah.
They win their 6th in a row today on the south side of Chicago, 2-1 the final score in the battle of the Sox in baseball today. As you said earlier, the Yankees winning convincingly 12-4 in Tampa over the Rays.
With the what is it called?
Opener.
The opener. Just
Yeah,
want to
there
make
we
sure
go.
you're on top
I
of your
will not
game.
forget that.
No.
You can bet on that. We thank Lucas, our fact checker. Lucas the Gator Man.
Don't forget the man.
Coming through big. That was a huge
He
play
totally
there.
saved me because
He-
I would
he
have
did. He
really
bailed us
sat
out.
there frustrated because, like I told you, I can remember the 70 or the 83 Sixers, but I can't remember.
That's it. That's why he's a constant now, a permanent staple here in studio guest. Mets, big day for New York City and New York rejoicing. In fact, it's almost been a rare thing with the Mets and Yankees coming up with a win all on the same day.
Mets
they win
won?
today at Citi Field, 7-3, the final score against the Royals. Hey, how about Tolbert the other night? He had like 12 straight hits, a major league tying record.
That's pretty incredible.
Tyler Tolbert
Yeah.
for the Royals.
Mhm.
I mean, they haven't had much to cheer about. They're basically the worst team in baseball
Yeah,
aside
not
from the
basically,
Angels
they
and the
are.
Rockies.
Right.
But, man, 12 straight hits. That's more hits than the Yankees had all week.
that
That's incredible.
strikeouts thing is really what blows me.
Oh, yeah. 45 strikeouts in 3 games prior to today. But,
Atlanta thumped Pittsburgh. Was
yeah,
hopefully
10-5 doubled them up in Pittsburgh today.
wasn't Skeen, was it? Because he's been struggling.
Oh, yeah. Skeens hasn't well, he benefited the other night. They had a big night. In fact, I forget now who it was right offhand, had 10 RBIs in one game. I think 3 home runs for the Pirates. When you get that kind of run support.
Was it 10 RBIs or 12? I thought it was a major league. No, maybe it was 10.
Well, we'll have to check it out. But again,
You want me to look?
yeah, the Pirates.
Fact checker. What do you when you find out? How many RBIs did what's his name have the other
I
night?
wanna say that was
12 or
Tuesday
10?
night.
Tuesday night.
I think that was Tuesday night.
What's the guy's name?
I don't even remember. That's that's where we're really off.
What's that?
Who was it?
Hey, look at Tuesday night. Pirates ended up winning over Atlanta 12-4.
He didn't have all 12 RBIs.
No. Let's go back to Monday then. Monday, possibly.
How about the greatest name in well, it's a good name. It's not the greatest because he's a Red Sox. But Carl Yastrzemski's grandson, Mike, hit a grand slam today.
That's a name.
Yeah, that's a name. It goes from armpit to armpit. Goes across the entire back. It goes under his armpits.
Let me tell you though, the Braves right now, their lead is shrinking in that National League East. You see what the
Phillies
Marlins are
and
doing?
The Marlins.
The Marlins and the Phillies go into today's action tied up.
That's incredible.
9 games over 500. I think 51-42.
Talk about a team that
First time.
not a big star at all. There's no big stars there.
Oh, for the Marlins?
Yeah.
But they're emerging. They're becoming stars.
Yes,
Max
they are because
Meyer,
they're young.
Alcantara. Now you've got Yuri Perez had a big win. See, pitching now is emerging.
Sure.
That's been the missing link. And the Phillies fire their manager early on, and now they've got Mattingly.
Donnie Baseball.
Yeah, and
I thought that would key Dennis if I said Donnie Baseball. Dennis might call in.
last time the Marlins were 9 games over 500, you have to go back to 2003. That's the year they actually were a wild card team and got swept by the Phillies 2-0 back just 3 years ago.
Right.
So they're doing something that they haven't done in a while. But aside from 2003, yeah, they haven't had much to talk about down in Miami as far as the Marlins go. They've been second fiddle to the Dolphins and, of course, the Panthers and the Heat. So they're actually starting to emerge. Good to see. Maybe the fans will start showing up, and that's another thing. To get more Marlin fans at the stadium than the opposing team. So it was Ryan O'Hearn that came up with 10 RBIs the other night in Pittsburgh, and their 12-4 win against Atlanta. You know, that's more.
10 of the 12 RBIs.
Yeah, isn't that something?
3 homers.
3
10
homers,
RBIs.
yeah.
Wow.
So if you saw that, now O'Hearn, I don't know.
He's Irish.
He's got the luck on his side right now.
Luck of the Irish.
But yeah, O'Hearn, one of the biggest nights any individual player has had so far in the major leagues. Hey, we appreciate a like, a follow, a subscription, and to participate in tonight's sports discussion, give us a call, 386-251-8100, the Chain Gang Sports Show. And hey, like Flagler Beach Tom, they're talking about the Yankees.
Yeah.
You know, he's a big-time Yankee fan. I know you are. So many are. We tend to talk about it because, you know, they are always a big story out there. Now, you check other sports shows on some of the networks, and they're constantly talking now about the residual effects of the loss Monday night, 4-1 to Belgium, and talking about where's LeBron going, and talking about the Jaylen Brown trade, and that seems to be what's dominated sports headlines, Wimbledon to a certain extent.
Right.
But now Major League Baseball, you've got the All-Star game coming up.
Yep, this weekend.
On Tuesday, yeah, and all the festivities. So they're going to take a break for a few days, aside from the Stars. Everyone else is going to, and there's certainly been a lot of snubs. We'll probably cover that on Monday, because then you'll have the Home Run Derby Monday night, and then the All-Star game on Tuesday.
Where is it? Is it in Seattle? I thought it was what, Citizens Bank Park? Where is that?
Oh, we're gonna put.
Lucas, the fact checker. Citizens. Where is Citizens?
Lucas, the Gator Man. He's hot on the trail.
Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Thank you. Boom. Like I said, just throw it out there, and he's got it for us. So I wonder if Schwarber is going to compete in the All-Star game.
You know what? I'd like to see him in the home
So would
run derby.
I. I know Bryce Harper is.
Yeah, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper committed.
But
to it.
Schwarber leading the major leagues in home runs.
I know.
You know, and by a good margin. Now, Soto is starting
He
to...
is competing. I just looked.
He is.
Schwarber. Yeah, well, it was on there. It was popped up that he popped it. Ben Rice is going to compete.
Otani will not.
No Otani. Ben Rice, Jr. Caminero from the Rays.
Caminero. What a year he's having.
Caglione from the Royals.
Yeah, he was a top draft pick.
Wilson Contreras, which is, and then Jordan Walker and Bryce Harper. Right now.
And there's no big dumper who won it all last year. Remember the Seattle catcher?
Yeah.
The big dumper.
Yeah.
Cal Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh.
He's been banged up. He hasn't had nearly the kind of year.
No, and nor should he have had an MVP either. People are still saying he got robbed of the MVP. You don't bat 250 and win the MVP. Not that, well, today you could.
These days, yeah, 250's looking pretty good compared to some of these people.
Yeah. I know that they're looking at some starters, Dylan Cease, Schlittler. I got to remember to put the L in there.
You're going to draw a yellow card on that one.
Yeah, yellow card for Schlittler. But
hey, I tell you what, it is one of those names that you got to be careful. You got to kind of slow down when you get to that name because inevitable. I'm sure a lot of people have mispronounced that. Hey, baseball action tonight, top of the third inning out in Detroit. Tigers and the A's, scoreless so far. Mariners, we just mentioned them, they're leading the Marlins down at Lone Depot Park in Miami, 1-0 the score in the second inning. Phillies and Reds scoreless so far in Cincy. That's just in the top of the first inning. Later on tonight, Brewers and the Cardinals get together in St. Louis. The Angels and Rangers in Arlington. Diamondbacks in San Diego to take on the Friars. Padres and the D-backs battling it out for second place, a distant second place against the best team in all of Major League Baseball. That's the LA Dodgers, two-time defending champions, and I suspect they will win it all again this year. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
I mean, right now, it's looking like that's probably the easiest prediction in all of sports. And the Rockies and Giants out there in the Bay Area at 9:45. That's a look at all 13 games, a baker's dozen, as they would call it in baseball. On Thursdays, it's usually a lighter schedule. Last Thursday, it was only 9 games, but they got to get it. I remember a day when it was usually around the 81, 82 game mark that the All-Star game. Now they're playing well into the 90s, 92, 93, mid-90s now. They got the majority, more than half of the season already done by the All-Star game.
Yeah.
But it's good. Now you're starting to see really what is going to take place. Right now, if the playoffs were to start, the White Sox would be in the American League. The Marlins would be in. Some surprising, the Phillies, despite their bad start, would be in. And going back to what started this baseball conversation, the Yankees, well, yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. 162 games. I know on Monday, I think you were saying something about, in your opinion, at this point, maybe Aaron Boone might be on the hot seat. You still feel that way? Got the reprieve today, a big win.
It is the reprieve.
It's
hard to do without Judge, without Giancarlo. So, I mean, he's going to get that. That's what they're going to give him as the excuse. I just feel he overmanaged in times with the pitching staff, pulling out guys, getting them in and, taking out somebody who's hot and doesn't want to come out, but he still does it because analytics. He is a total manager that is led by his analytic book. And, I like the guys like Joe Girardi, guys that manage with their gut.
Yeah.
Mattingly's not walking around with an analytics card in his pocket. But anyway.
And then, it's still a fairly young team. You got El Marciano, what is it, the Martian?
Yeah.
Out there, Jason with 2 S's.
Yeah, Jason Dominguez.
Yeah. So I wouldn't worry about it. I think the Yankees, a wild card team, possibly. But, at the postseason with the Yankees in it, it's a whole different story then. Yeah. With that rotation, I believe, aside from the Dodgers, the best rotation potentially, because Rodon is banged up now. Max Fried hasn't returned. Garrett Cole's looking sluggish.
Yeah, that's the thing. We need Fried. We need a steady lefty to give us some innings. But we'll see. And that's why we're using openers, because we are struggling with health. But
and they'll eventually, if and I would imagine it'll be at some point. How long it would stay that way, but I believe the whole rotation will be healthy at some point,
Right.
and then you'll have guys like Will Warren in the bullpen. You might have Ryan Weathers, former Marlin.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had a good year so far, losing record. He is the weak spot, the weak link.
But he's also the guy with the least amount of. He's also had the worst run support. I mean,
right. Run
'cause
support's a big thing.
Sure, it is. He's pitched some good games for
Just
him.
ask Paul Skeens, right?
Yeah, that's true.
In Pittsburgh.
And then you got the next weekend. You got the British Open. So naturally, the Scottish Open is this weekend. Tom Kim is leading, and Cantlay, Rory McIlroy, and Hogard are right there behind him.
So that's first round action today.
Yeah.
It just started up.
Yep.
We have favor. I'm going to say McIlroy probably takes this
Yeah,
one. What do you
Scottish
think?
Open. Yeah, I believe so too.
Not going out on a limb.
Tom
there.
Kim's been playing some great golf, so there's a good chance he could do some damage in that. He has really played well.
And
Actually, he's the favorite to win. No, Rory McIlroy's still the favorite to win. So you're
defending champion on that.
right. Yes.
So, yeah, not going out on a limb there. And then, of course, Formula One racing is taking a break. You know, they actually end up going on a summer vacation, so it'll be about 4 weeks that we won't be talking really anything Formula One racing wise. Echo Park will be the site of Sunday's race in NASCAR there
yeah.
in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
But still, now Denny Hamlin, because now he's only got 5 wins for, Tyler Reddick, Michael Jordan's team, man. And Denny Hamlin's
That's
team.
who's Michael Jordan's partner.
Yeah, Denny Hamlin.
Tyler Reddick is what? Oh, they're in Atlanta?
Chicago.
Oh, they're in Chicago?
Chicagoland was 2 weeks ago. Van Gisbergen ended up winning.
No, that's Formula One. He's talking NASCAR.
No, that was NASCAR.
Oh, Van Gisbergen. I never even heard of him.
I believe, Echo Park. Go ahead and check it out. Echo Park in Atlanta. But yeah, go ahead and
Fact check him. It's like getting checked into the boards in hockey.
just check them.
Just check him.
We'll have to check it out.
Chain Gang Sports. What's your name? Where you from?
Hey, it's Mikey.
Mikey Bowles.
No, Mike. Is this Mikey Balls?
Mikey Terranova.
Mikey
Oh
Terranova.
my goodness! They
I
said
got
you had Ebola.
The Mikey's mixed up.
Mikey is called in. We got Mikey.
I'm Mikey
We can hear the delay.
Mikey the
and
meatball.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you
shut
can-
off his whatever he's got
Shut off your
playing.
gizmo.
Yeah, turn that. I'm sorry, I turned it off.
All right, watch us on TV.
Sorry.
So, no, you're good, brother. You bring soccer back into play.
I'm under the weather.
I know. We told everybody. We said you were in the Congo, and you weren't feeling good, and now you're feeling better.
It's after that U.S. loss. I don't want to show my face anymore.
Mikey, please tell that. Back me up. Well, I was backing you up for what you said. Is we just got a lucky draw. We got a weak draw, and then we came to play. Now it's time to play the big boys, and we were horrible. Tell me we weren't horrible.
I mean, I think we should have beat them. We could have beat them.
You
We
think
just
so?
didn't
After what
play our
you
game, we were nervous and not playing.
Well, you know what? Seeing Pulisic
Didn't play right.
Yeah, seeing Pulisic get hit, constantly getting stripped. I mean, they were taking the ball away from him like you were taking candy from a baby. Is there really a fly in here?
It didn't look like
believe so.
the same team.
Ingredient.
We should have made it further.
Yeah. It was
It was
I have to tell you, it was very disappointing.
hard to watch. It was hard to watch.
It was. So,
I think it was so much pressure.
and
I
I get that.
Nerves.
I get that. But I mean, the goalie coming
Yeah,
out and
they
then he
didn't
goes to
perform.
kick. The goalie goes to clear it and he kicks the ground. Come on, bro.
When they lifted the red card, Belgium got pissed, and they played like it.
Yeah, that and John had mentioned that Monte Carlo mentioned that it might be a jinx that they got it overturned, and I didn't believe. This fly here. I'm ready to beat.
All I can
somebody.
say is if you bite into that pastry from Smack
That's not a
Euro
blue,
Deli.
that's not a blueberry.
That's not a
fly.
blueberry.
It's a fly.
Yeah, that could very well be.
No, don't say that. I don't want-
Raisins.
It's don't say that either. That's
we
horrible.
didn't bring in any raisins, so
So, Mikey, what do you think? What do you got? Who do you like
I
in
just
the?
I called to apologize.
No, you're
Sorry
good. You don't got to
about,
apologize.
Oh yeah, no.
We love you.
No, about Brazil.
Brazil.
yeah, don't
Oh,
apologize to him.
there you
He don't need apologies. He's he's going to hang out with the GOP
But
or
you
whatever
know-
that is.
I'm gonna go hang out with Holland, Norway.
Do you think Norway beats England?
Oof. I do.
Yeah.
I would like them to. It's gonna be a great game.
Yeah. The
I'd like to see it for their fans.
No, me
They've
too.
traveled
I
well.
want everybody
been
to row.
entertaining.
I want to get on the boat. Mikey was rowing. Him and Micah were rowing in the living room. They were rowing. I think Kayla might have jumped in there too. It was a Terra Nova family affair. It was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, good food,
It's
good time,
winding
good
down,
people.
Coming to an end here.
Yeah,
Few
well,
more games left.
yeah. Like I was just saying too. I mean, as a sports fan, this time of year, it's Wimbledon. It's
Been a great year for sports.
Oh, it has been.
I
no
mean,
question. The
you
Knicks
won't
won.
Love the Wimbledon.
Yeah.
I love Wimbledon too, but the
World-
World Cup going on, man, that
World
that
Cup,
thing blew through.
Winter Olympics, World Baseball Classic. I mean, look
the
at
Knicks.
the Knicks.
The
Just
Knicks.
big stories every month. It's been a great year. You won't have that
No.
next year.
Did I mention the
or
Knicks?
year until the Summer Olympics
Did I mention the Knicks?
in 28?
Oh, yeah.
I think yeah.
Once or twice.
Okay. Wait a second. What are you going to say?
See
Someone.
this kid, Yannick Sinner?
Yeah,
Yannick
Sinner.
Sinner. Yeah, Sinner. John has a pun for it. It's some kind of sinner.
Well,
Dang.
I'm just betting a sinner will win, and his name is Yannick. Yes.
And he is, he's favored. He is favored to win with no Alcaraz. Joker. I think Joker showing up into the quarterfinals, semifinals I think that's big, special. He's got 7 of them, and like you said, John, what is he? 39.
39. Yeah.
At 39 years
39. Messi and
old. And the Joker.
yeah, Djokovic 39, LeBron 41.
Yeah, we said.
Aaron Rodgers is about 68 now.
But we won't know because he's not going to let
that's
us
right.
know if he's going to play until.
So
next-
these elder athletes, and when you get to be my age, you look at that age and you say, "Oh, yeah,
I could have done that.
yeah." Because what is it? You get to a certain age, you start claiming you're 39 for like 7 consecutive years. So 39 is a good age. I'm not knocking it, but as a pro athlete, especially World Cup.
Yeah. I mean, we said goodbye to 2 legends this World Cup. And that's it, right?
Ronaldo,
Three.
Cristiano, yeah,
Cristiano
Maybe 3.
Ronaldo. Who else? Who's the third?
Cristiano, Neymar,
yeah,
Luka
Neymar.
Modric from Croatia.
Oh, there you
Okay,
go.
there's the
Croatian.
third. There's the third. So Mike, we were talking about the incredible comeback by Argentina. You have to admit some of the best goaltending of the entire World Cup was put on by Egypt's goaltender.
Yeah, this whole World Cup has been the cup of goaltenders.
Yeah, he had a
Goalkeepers.
40-year-old with Verde, and
They have been
yeah, but not Freeze.
putting teams on their back.
Yeah, not Freeze. Freeze didn't put anybody on his back. In fact, as a matter of fact, he kicked the ground and knocked everybody over. That was so brutal. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
kicked
looked
the
like
ground.
that kicker from last year's NFL season. Who did that?
Where he kicked the ground?
Kicked the ground.
Yeah, and then hit a squibber. Yeah, I don't remember.
You guys were in Orlando for that Inter Miami Orlando City Lions game, about a couple of months ago,
Yeah.
right? And when you were there, were you watching? I know I tend to do this during timeouts and whatnot, even in broadcasting, in a broadcasting format. I look at certain athletes or certain coaches, and I follow them with my eyeballs because I know the TV cameras aren't doing it.
Yeah, no, it's better
When you
that than-
attend a game, you can
I'm glad
watch
you use your
whatever-
eyes and not your ears.
But did you follow Messi around? Would you agree that he knows he can't compete with the athletes on a physical level like he did as a young, but he's more of a tactician. He knows when to
What I
get
noticed,
in there.
What I
and-
did, yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Oh yeah, for sure. I spot that stuff all the time. I always watch the players.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Mike's one.
Messi is getting older in age, and he does.
He takes a break a little bit.
He plays more with his mind.
Sure
playing
does.
more with the head.
A tactician.
With the physically.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this:
Exactly.
whenever when he touches the ball, that's when the magic happens. All the stuff passing around,
incredible.
up and back, that's great. Messi's just on cruise control. That's what I would refer to it as. He's on cruise control, but the minute that thing touches,
Yeah, but they got set up. Argentina. They always want Argentina to the final. Look at everyone they face to get there, and the calls that they get.
oh boy,
that
here
they
we
don't
go.
get for them.
Bitter. Here comes
I think
bitterness.
They're all.
I did think that goal taken
it's
away.
rigged.
Yeah, well, now the goal taken away was pretty bad call. I mean, the fact that it happened in the corner of your own end, and they take it 90 plus yards and score, and then they said, well, the player used his, the bump to gain control of the ball, and that run, that run down the field led to the goal. Him taking the ball led to the goal. Of course it did.
What an incredible run.
Yeah, of course
Egypt
it did.
had
though.
about 3 of their every Egypt goal was like that. It was incredible.
Yeah,
man.
Egypt.
What a great game.
Yeah, not yeah. I think did they have 2 taken back or just 1? I thought they had 2. One was not a clear offsides, but he was off by whatever. They had to go to VAR to see it, but
So are we still going with France to win it all?
I think Mike is. I'm Argentina. I'm riding that train.
I'm going France.
Yeah, that's what you haven't wavered
when I
on
first
that.
came to see you, I said
Yeah,
France,
we know.
Argentina rematch.
Yeah.
And
Can't
now I'm
bring
going
racetrack
Norway.
I'm going to go with France. I mean, anything less could be a messy situation.
Oh man, what are you laughing? Yeah, thank you. Hello, doctor.
I'm going with France.
5 minutes, Mikey. Who's your
I'm
pick?
going Norway.
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 All right,
He
for the fans.
He went from France
That'd
to
be a
Norway.
great story.
Yeah. What's Micah? Who's Micah like?
I think France will win. I want Norway to win. The
All
whole
right.
thing.
Okay, that's
Someone
different.
new. Give us somebody new.
That's what we were just talking about. Who does Micah want?
Micah, he just wants Spain to destroy Belgium.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think he's been
don't
on the
care
North.
anymore.
He's been
He's out
kind
of
of
it.
he's been kind of on the Norway train. Yeah, and Kayla had Portugal, so she's out.
In Norway and France, definitely.
Yeah,
Micah wants
I
France as well.
I wanted Italy, but oh yeah, that's right, they weren't in it. That's so.
Yeah.
But I like if we can get a Norwegian boat row in the finals. Lucas the Gator Man, who do you think? Who do you like in the World Cup?
To be honest with you, I have not watched any of it.
Oh, okay, well he's honest. Hey,
But if he had, he'd be going. He'd be on with France.
yeah.
He would be joining.
No, he
in with
wouldn't.
the
He'd be
French.
with Norway.
By the way, I just want
He
to.
wants to row a boat.
Hey, just clear up on that. I don't know if Mikey watches any NASCAR, but a couple of weeks ago in Chicago or in Sonoma, it was Shane Van Gisbergen, who's a great road course competitor. It's almost a given he's going to.
That's where I knew
he
that.
won. And then last week, Chicagoland, it was Chase Briscoe that came up with the win. Echo Park in Atlanta tonight, or not tonight, but Sunday afternoon. So NASCAR fans, that season winding down. So is Thursday
this
Night
show.
Live here. Yeah, coming
Mikey,
up in the
thanks for
2-minute
calling,
warning.
brother.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Sounds good. Calling in remote.
Yeah, he was good. That was good of him to do that. You're a man of your word. Thank you, bro. All right. So Lucas the Gator Man, thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Take us home.
Oh man, Lucas the Gator Man has
He fact checked
the
me.
opener.
Yeah.
That was the real.
That was the one that would have haunted me.
For openers, that was quite amazing.
Yeah.
Any night and any day. We'll be back Monday, a 30-minute show, and always
There's
good
the music.
to have you guys. Tommy Thunder, our producer, Alan, Johnny Monte Carlo, Lucas the Gator Man, and Mom in the house. Have a great
Peace.
weekend.
Peace.